What happens if life suddenly turns into a movie? A story to follow, a background music to listen to, events turn into scenes, and emotions turn into sequences. Loads of artists, lots of drama, and finally, a lesson. If at all life becomes an act, this college would be the perfect shooting spot. This spot is named as Nitte Meenakshi Institute of Technology. First and foremost, the entrance. Although it looks simple, the entrance is much better than the old one. As soon as we enter the campus, we are already in the scene 1 blocks. This glass building on our right is the admissions office, which is also home to the MBA program, famously known as the best 2 years of professional time pass. This block welcomes you with a huge hall of fame along with a corridor full of classes. One thing you will definitely notice are these pathways, lined with trees arching overhead, making your entry as grand as possible. Before showing you where these pathways lead, I have a question to ask. Do you want admissions in premium colleges of Bengaluru like NMIT, RVC, MSRIT? Then Get College Admissions is your option. They'll make sure that your admission is as easy and as smooth as possible. I have given the information on the screen and in the description as well. Make sure to check it out, and now let's get back to the video. Engineering is one of those courses where students have no idea why they are doing it. Shabash. So here's a map to get them started. Firstly, the campus starts with a Ganapati temple, which of course gets crowded during exams, interviews, vivas, etc. The main area of the campus is a beautiful site with pathways leading to different sections, students chilling in the green spaces, and lush greenery adding a touch of vibrance. Nothing can stop this area from being called the heart of the campus. And right in the middle of it stands the main block. This block is a combination of 3 smaller blocks: A block, B block, and C block. This is where you'll bunk classes, visit staff rooms for attendance, write exams, and even take interviews. Kya baat hai? And for truly passionate people, here's a place dedicated to civil, mechanical, and aeronautical engineering. Right next to these is an open air theatre used for 2 things. Batao. 1. Showcasing your talent, and 2. Gossiping about the talent being showcased. The saddest part of the college is that you have to wear uniforms in your first year, but you'll be given a whole new block called the Freshers Block. There are 2 more smaller blocks, one dedicated to pharmaceutical sciences and the other to fashion technology and interior design. The most interesting part of the college is the architecture block. As Walter Gropius says, architecture begins where engineering ends. Not sure about that, but this building will definitely overshadow the engineering buildings. There's a small section on campus where you can read newspapers, refer to a few books, or see couples hanging around, called the reference section. And just 1 floor below, we enter scene 2, the canteen. This is the main food court serving both veg and non-veg options, where the taste depends on who you are eating with. Interesting. Other than this, there are a lot of other options like Maggi, Vada Pav, cakes, and much more. And now it's time to reveal the biggest addition to the campus: sports. This is the place for athletics, football, cricket, and hockey. There's also a basketball court where you can throw some balls into the basket. Literally. Along with that, there are two gyms, one for sports athletes and one more for the commons. Although we have explored most of the campus, the real campus life begins at the hostels. Out of the 6 hostel blocks, 4 are reserved for the insane personalities called boys, while the rest are for the girls. The achievements here include breaking bathroom mirrors, bending ceiling fans, burning waste dustbins, and so on. Maza aaya. For freshers, the rooms are 2 sharing, and from second year onwards, they are 3 sharing with costs ranging from 1.3 to 1.7 lakhs. All hostelites share a common food facility known as Annapurna Mess, where the food is above average. And last but not the least, let's hear it from the students. Scene 5, reviews.
Right now I'm in second year, third sem. We're going to write our sem and exams in a month. So far it's been so good, except the exams part, because the exams make us stressed enough. But other than that, the campus life, the sports, and the other cultural activities, they were good. Yeah.
Like right now, every year or every sem, they kind of create new clubs. Like recently, they created a weekend club. What they do in that weekend club, they organize certain functions and just now one of the clubs X Factor organized hostel got latent like that. They will organize movie nights, DJ nights. The weekend club will organize all that. Just now it was created, so it's fun. Like, and plus the clubs in which I'm in, the first club is a theater club, so I go out and perform, represent our college. The second club is art club. Art club is basically responsible for all the events happening in college. So I am in the back end of every event, so that's fun.
Yeah, in my personal view, if you ask me, it is a bit hectic because if you get into other cultural activities or any sport, for example, you'll get no time to manage the academics. There will be last moment submissions, last moment exam preparation, and it obviously will stress you out. But if you can manage time very well, like if you can give time to academics and sports and cultural activities separately, you can do it.
I feel like sometimes the warden that we have for first and second years, she is a little too strict. Sometimes I agree being strict is important because we are just teenagers, so okay, we can do things that are wrong, but somewhere it's quite too strict. But maybe she's right in her own terms, so I won't completely go against her. Other than that, it's well maintained, it's clean for girls, and the food is not really bad. Like it's good. I think compared to the other PGs outside, hostel is safer. It has good food, and it's also clean.
So there are 3 boys hostels, like 4 boys hostels. Saupanika, the first one is Saupanika, and Saupanika is only reserved for first years, so that there is no ragging that happen, so that they eradicate the ragging process. So Saupanika is for first years, and the second, third, and fourth years they're mixed up, like in Nandini, Shambhavi, and Kaveri. For girls, there are 2 hostels mixed up for all years, Netravati and Kumaradhara. So for girls, the outing process and all is a bit strict enough. They have to call their parents, get the permission from their parents, and get the outpass. For boys, we just need to put our details that we are going out on an app, which they will provide you. The details will be provided by the college once you join the hostel. You can just go out until 9 p.m. You can go out of the campus, but you should be inside the campus by 10 p.m. Warden and all, they won't control as much. In first year, there will be some. For first year block, they will arrange CC cameras in their hostel, but second, third, like Nandini and Nandini, Shambhavi, and Kaveri, it is like quite chill. Quite chill.
I have visited pretty good number of colleges in Bangalore itself. So I would say कि for the mess, our mess food is pretty decent. So it's like both can eat. North Indians and South Indian both can eat.
Okay.
Yes.
For the hostelites, there is a mess. This is situated right beside the BBC, Annapurna mess, and that is the only mess that we have for the entire hostel. Girls and boys are separated for the mess. Mess food is great, but over time you get bored with it.
Yeah,
so to have other foods, you have canteen. Like prices are not too high, but yeah, they are reasonable.
I want to talk about the outpass thing about girls' hostel. We can't even get out of the gate without the outpass. just to go around. We are not allowed to do all that. So I feel like it's a little too strict. I think there should be a little bit of lenience for girls, as it's some kind of an app for guys, but we have to buy an outpass, get a message from our parents, get it signed from the warden. Only then we can step out of this campus. And I think it's a little too much. There are these committees for food and this cleaning department, but they don't regularly conduct meetings for us to tell our problems. So I think they should frequently do it so that we can share our problems. That is it. I think everything is good.
We have an annual fest called Anadyanta. This is the annual fest of Nitte Meenakshi Institute of Technology, and we had this in May 2024 the last time. And this is a 3-day fest. I mean, to be honest, the fest it has met my expectations. Like it went over my expectations. So the campus will be colorful, decorated with so many kind of things. And on the third day, like on the final day, there will be some chief like guests, like performances by some singers and all. So apart from that, we celebrate ethnic day for every big function of like maybe Christmas, Bakrid, or like Ram Navami, etc. Despite the religion, they will be decorating the campus and it will be celebrated well. Yeah.